Hi, friends. It's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. I'm going to try and do some journaling in my February Dolly journal. Look at this hunk of love, you guys. Look at this hunk of love. Now, I knew it was going to be fat, which is why I gave it this giant, binding here, but it's still fat. Like it's still doing this. And so I need to work on that because this is crazy for 1 month. But look at her. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. It's been a great month. I am not super current, although she's shedding. Come on, Dolly. Come on, girl. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I have okay, full transparency. Today is right here. Today is March 1st. So we have some catch up to do. I have not been able to really I haven't chosen to really come down and do journaling during the week at all. And so it's really been a weekend thing for me. So that's a little bit of my new schedule, and it feels good to get back to the gym and stuff like that. But that takes priority on, there's only so many hours in the day, and I've been choosing to spend it on that. So let's catch up. This is kind of last week. I may have done this with you guys. I honestly can't remember. I mean, literally, a clean house is a sign of a wasted life. I need to clean so bad. That's on my list today. But I did want to come down here and get some of this done. My to-do list, I sat up when I do my journaling in the morning or whatever, then I kind of made my to-do list and got my brain organized and kind of, the list is long today. Let's just say that. So of course, instead of eating the frog, I'm choosing journaling first because this feels good to kind of at least get some things down on paper. Now, I am going to, let's see, open up my planner over here to my side. I don't have too much actually written in here, but I do have a few notes of kind of like just reminding me of what happened this week. And I have a little box here of goodies that I brought down. So we have, like some stickers this week from the kids. They're so stinking cute. Yeah. I think some of these will just, oh yeah. And so this tag came off of a Valentine that a child gave me, and I put it on my lanyard for the month, and then we'll put it, in here. Panera. There's a receipt. I don't think I need both, but grocery, coffee. Here's a string, and the rest of this. This is another example. I know I share this with you guys all the time. These are off coffee. I don't know if you guys, when you drive through the coffee, this is like a coffee stopper. Sometimes they put this on your cup as opposed to a plastic stick. But it's interesting how like faded they get. They rub off very easily. It's interesting to me. I'm not too sure. Not too sure I need them, but I might put them in my trash journal, but they're super sticky. This was a little bakery box that a mom had put 2 little cupcakes in that she made, and just so sweet. And instead of throwing it out, I mean, it's literally totally clean. I kept it as a little bit box. And so I have this on the top of my staircase, and at the end of the day, because I often don't come down here, so at the end of the day, if I have a little something, it just kind of goes in here, and then I know to bring this down. So that will go back up there. We do have some other stickers here, but I think these are going just in like the sticker pile. These are just old stickers my husband found upstairs. So I'm actually not too sure where these go. Like, where do these go for you? Old stickers, like kids' high school stickers, or I don't know. We'll see. I literally don't know where to put these. I mean, they could go in my like epoxy sticker box, but I'm not too sure. I mean, these are more like, I think this is trash, honestly, like an old chiropractic card. I just have to think for a minute if we have any use for these things or if we're going to stick them on something, my junk journal. Okay, let's see if we can find the spaces these go. Okay, this was last Sunday because I went to the market. So we'll just put it here. We seem to have kind of a circle theme going. So we'll just stick that on there from the grocery store. And then this was from dinner on Thursday night. I met a coworker. I mean, look at this. There's nothing on these pages, you guys. I don't think I need this as a pocket of any sort. So let's see if we can help the book a little bit. Boy, it's just mad and it wants to fold. I don't think I need this. I did make a new Dolly cookie this week. Oh, so this is fun. I mean, I have a lot of space on Thursday. That wasn't Thursday. I have a lot of space on Thursday. We could use this whole thing, but I don't think I need it. I think I'm going to take this piece right here. It's so funny when, I'm out with like a coworker and she's about to throw out her trash. I'm like, could I actually have that? And she's like, sure, and I was like, I know. I said, it's hard to explain, I guess, kind of sometimes the journaling thing when people don't do it or get it, or I'm not, she's a work friend. So I'm like, oh, I just pop it into my journal, like as a little reminder of what I did today, So she's like, yeah, weirdo. But that's okay. I know you get me. All right, here we go. So, I mean, we'll have to think a little bit about what else we want to put on here. Now, the item of the month this month is stamps. So if you have not been playing along, every month I choose an item of the month to try to challenge me to use my stash. And this is a perfect page because I would not want to include stamps on here. Like I have busy polka dots, I have busy flowers. So we're going to have to be creative in what we want to put on here. And I was looking, like, I probably have some big words or something. These are obviously celebrate words, but maybe we have a word that says something as opposed to like art. Does that make sense? Like even this is like life, courage, kind. We could do a little decorative stuff here. So we'll have to figure out kind of what stamps we want where. I mean, I could just add a bird or something, but we'll see. Okay, what else can we add? This was actually Sunday. Okay, this little guy's going on the outside of the journal. Oops, we'll put him in there. This little guy's going on the outside of the journal. So where do we want that? Look at all the yumminess this month. Oh, it's my favorite. I mean, I do have these strings down here, or we could add it to like this ring or this thing up here, but I think he'd be fine down here. Let's just tie it on here. I thought that was a really cute Valentine. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Every little Valentine had this little keychain in it. And I thought that was a little fun way for the kids. She gave one to all of her classmates and to me and some other staff, but I thought it was very sweet. Okay, so we'll just tie that on the edge, and there is Snoopy. So that's, okay, so that one's done. Where did the hippo come from? It was definitely this week at work. It was from a kid. This is coffee. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Who gave me the hippo? I'm just trying to remember. And it probably doesn't really matter. So we could just find a page for the hippo. I could put it on this page and write about. I feel like Wednesday is a good day for that. I can't even remember the context of that. And then this is, oh, this might be from last Friday. This is from last Friday. Do we have a space for it on that Friday? Friday. Yeah, so see here, I put this coffee sticker. My coworker brought me this. So we'll tuck that right in there. I don't think I tipped this in. This was going to be just a journaling spot. So maybe this could go just on top of it. That's fine. Let's glue this down. We don't need another pocket. Look at the whiskey doodle dog. He's so handsome. We'll just... I am putting this in upside down. I know some of you will notice that. I tend to do that on purpose. If I put it this way, my eye tends to go to the words and try to read them. This is out of the DSM, my diagnostic manual, and it's talking about neurological conditions and sleep and blah, 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 blah. We don't need any of that. We're going to put it down as a journaling box right here like that, okay? So don't you panic. I did it on purpose. And then I'm going to take one of these glue dots, which adds some bulk, but, you know, she's bulky. And I'm going to put it on the back of this glue thing, and we're going to put it in just like that. And I don't even need to glue. Yeah, I don't need to glue this end down. It's fine just like that. I could go back and put a little one there, but I think it's fine. Okay, so there's the glue stick. That's exciting. I don't need this. I think that goes to something else. This day I did not, I made this tag, I think, without you. This is another idea. Like if you don't have anything to journal about, which I know some days we don't, or we feel like we don't, this is the, you know, packaging off of my tortillas. You know, that thing you rip off the top? That's what this little fringe is made out of, okay? So you could document how you ate whatever that day, okay? Super fun. So I got my package this day. I did make that page with you, I believe. So that was Sunday, Monday. So I feel like Dolly goes somewhere in here. So I've already used a stamp for all of my days. So in the worst case scenario, I don't need to add one because I already used it. But this is a stamp right here I also used. So I technically have this area right here. And instead of Dolly, it's hard to not use her. I know. We could make her, all right. Well, either way, we're going to cut it apart. So let's start with that. I'm tempted to kind of use, you know, something like that in here. But it's really hard not to use Dolly. I know, and you're like, Allison, why did you make pumpkin spice cookies like in February? Well, because I had them, and we had them from the holidays, and they expired, I think, in March. So I was like, well, I better make them, and they were delicious. Dolly can cook, man, or Dolly can hire people that can cook. You know, they were good. I'm not joking. I have not been disappointed with one of her things. Okay, so obviously that whole thing's not going to fit on one of these pages. So we will now be taking her off and seeing if we want to use her any differently. I don't like, this is pretty big. We don't need that. So we could put her like, you know, something like that. And just use the cookie part. I'm actually going to go back into my trash and pull this to make sure I don't need that other word up there. Okay, so it's going to now look something like that. Perfect. I don't know. I think tape on this. Okay, so yeah, good week, busy week. for those of you, again, that have been here a while, the gym saga. The gym saga continues. Dun, dun, dun. So I have to write in my journal, I quit my gym. And I know for some of you, you're like, that's no big deal. Why is that a big deal? It's a big deal for me. And there were some things happening that I did not like. And I quit in a, you know, stick it to the man moment is what I did. And so, when you quit, you have to fill out the form. Why are you leaving? Blah, blah, blah. And so I quit on, I may have quit Saturday. I have to go check my other notes. I don't have it in this planner. I wrote it upstairs in my health planner. So I will come down and journal it. I feel like this may have been the day I quit. So I will journal all of that. But of course, the minute I said, and I quit at night, like it was late. I mean, not late, but after hours. And sure enough, they emailed me immediately, like, would you be willing to come in and meet with us? And do you want to talk? And I was like, no, I don't. Like, so it's been very emotional. So this day I went to the new gym. And let's see here. Oops, that's not even a workable pen, Allison. My goodness. Let's just pull this real quick. Oh, that's a big end. I guess I could just use a regular, I don't know what I'm reaching over here for. I mean, I do. I know why my brain's reaching over there, but okay, we'll do that. And then Wednesday, I went to the old gym, and then we went out to dinner afterwards. Our people, our class, as you know, which was kind of hard and emotional. So we did that. And then Thursday, I did dinner. Thursday's no gym. And then Friday, we did the new gym. And then we did the CrossFit Open 25.1. So that is exciting. That is the last day, and it was pink and red at work. And I'm wondering what else. Okay, we will work around it. Okay, here we go. And then this is today. This is like March 1st. So this is like extra. I could cut this off because I made a 29, like a ding dong, which we don't have. But I got very excited. So we'll probably just do this. Or I could just write a note like we don't have a day, and I could stamp a frog on here. Let's do that. That's fun. Because we don't have leap year this year, and I knew that, but I don't have my frog stamp right here, so that means getting up, which I'm not going to do. But maybe I'll keep this and journal about not having a leap year. Okay, so that's all doable. All right, so today, I guess we could find a stamp. I don't have a lot to journal about this week, so let's just do. That's not right. It is right. It is right. I can't journal today. So let's journal yesterday. Let's do it. Let's try something. I don't quite know. I don't think she's going to sit any differently. Would she sit? No, she won't. She will not bend backwards. So Dolly's going to have to... Oh, she's fat. She is like ginormously not happy. Okay. So this is fun because I already have like a pretty big quote here. This was a divider like in a happy planner. So I don't have a lot of room that I have to use up, which is great because I don't have a lot to journal about. Like I went to work, and then to the gym and then out to eat. But yeah. So these are fun. I showed you guys the last time I journaled. These are from Pam at Pocket Journal Pam. These are actually free off her website. These make me sad. These are from Brooke. They're supposed to be green. I printed them for March. I got to find a new way to print. And then these I printed from Brooke as well. And I have her little face on last Sunday because I printed out her things. So I don't think... I'm looking really quickly. Oh, okay. There is a sunshine. There is a spring. Oh my gosh, you guys. The rain this week was insane. We have recess here in the Pacific Northwest. We don't really stop for rain, honestly. I mean, it rains almost, a lot. It rains a lot. Let's just say that. We had rain so bad this week that we canceled recesses. Now, mind you, 2 weeks ago, we had recess in the snow. Okay. So, I mean, it was raining like sleet, sideways rain. It was crazy. So, let's see if we can do... I just thought these were so cute, and I know the colors are wrong. But I wondered if I could use... Oh, these make me sad. I got to print them out again. Brooke, I love them so much, and I want them to be bright green for this month. I feel like this is me after 2 days of indoor recess. It's not fun. The children don't enjoy it, which is so weird because as a child, I remember really liking indoor recess. Not like more than outdoor recess, of course, but I remember it's fun. Right? We used to play Heads Up, 7 Up and just fun games. I don't know. Listen to music. It's not fun for the children. They do not enjoy it. And it's exhausting for the adults. I got to be honest. We were spent. So I was so excited yesterday because, Thursday and yesterday, it was gorgeous. I'm going to put on here, it was 60 degrees yesterday, and it was sunny this day. It was so nice. These days are the days it was horrid. And so, gosh, this won't even... I feel like this person could go on either one of these days. Maybe this day's better here. Yeah, I like her here. Let's do that. I know I said I was going to journal today. Whoosh, it was a lot, friends. That indoor recess is enough to... Because I don't know, I wanted it to be fun for the kids, so we'll take this little cutout from Brooke here that says rain. And then we'll take Pam's little girl, and I don't know if I could make a little thing over here kind of about it, but I think we're just going to put the rain here, and then we'll put her over here. I don't know if she needs a background, I guess is what I'm toying with. I really like her almost on that really patterned background. But I'm wondering if she would be happier, you know, on a background like this or something. Like she obviously stands out a little bit better. But, well, I guess that's kind of fun. All right, which way do we want that? Definitely this way. That's fun for me. Let's make a little place to put her, I guess. Sure. All right. Now, I don't care if there's like some movement in, well, I do care if there's movement. I actually like movement. And so in this journal, so by that I mean, or depth, like I'm not going to glue this whole thing down. It's not necessarily like a flip, but I'm just going to put glue right here on the edge because I kind of like it when things kind of stick up a little bit or add a little dimension. So we'll just do that. I'll put some glue on her. I'm going to journal behind here. Not real journaling, like just some journaling that we can cover up. Go away. So just like rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. The kids are crazy and want to play. And then we'll just repeat it, right? Rain, rain, go away. Whoops. Okay. And then we'll glue her on top of it. Okay. And I'm going to even I want to cover this as well. So I either start it from the rain, rain, go away. We can just do that. We'll just. Okay. There, that's fine. Okay. So what I don't have on this page is any stamps, but we'll come back. I mean, again, I have my date, so it's kind of a default cheat. All right. Wednesday was also indoor recess, and Thursday was not. So I'm going to put spring. I just realized I was going to get a frog stamp out, but I do have this frog for the leap day that we're not having. I might use that frog. I'm not too sure. This guy is really cute. I really like him. And one of these ladybugs, maybe. I love these. They're so adorable. I love Pam's artwork. I really wish the color would have printed. My ink does not... Ink. My ink does not say I'm out of a color, so I think I have to I don't know. I'm so not a tech person, you guys. Like, and I know that's not even tech. Like Like I should be able, I just replaced the ink and it normally, but it's definitely not doing what it's supposed to be doing, as you can see. These are still totally adorable, but obviously if you want them to be a certain color, like I want Brooke's words to be green, it's frustrating. Okay, so I think I'm going to pop him in like kind of like this because and I know it's not spring yet. Like I know that it's only March 1st. It's definitely still winter here, but we had that little peeking of what spring could be. Oh my gosh, I was just like so excited. All right, so we'll do the same thing here. We'll cut this little spring. Yeah, oh, those pages. And so I'm going to put this on here. And it says spring. And then I'm going to just add a question mark. Like that. Okay. And that will be enough to kind of note. We could put like a little ladybug down here too. Those are cute. A little tiny one. I can also add one of those to my sticker calendar. This would be the one to add to the sticker calendar, huh? Okay, I'll save this one because he's the smallest one. And I'll cut out this one. So cute. Okay. All right, let's look at stamps and see. I'm going to just put him down there. And then this sunshine can go on here. We'll add that for that day. Let's go through the stamps I have next to me because I think that's all I'm willing to do with you guys right now. Like I don't want to get up and go through and get all the new sets and all that stuff. Yeah, and we're only at 32 minutes. So let's just look. I have about 4 boxes of stuff next to me. So in here we have, these are like planner, baby got this. Here's the little rain guy we used before. So we've already used that one. Lydia is keeping track of like what stamps she uses. And I really liked that idea. I'm not too sure that's happening in my life right now, but, okay, see right here, this says friends. Like we could use that. I have a picture from last night at the gym. This one's always one of my favorites. She tends to get used a lot. I'll leave her out. Okay, so this is fun. This like says hello. We could definitely use the hello. And here is a frog. Here's that little monster again with the same girl. But I don't... And then here's letters. I started kind of collecting some letters together. Here's the little planner girl. Coffee. Do I already have coffee on Thursday? This is Thursday, so we don't have a coffee. So that's an easy one to stamp because I run my group, my parent group that morning. And okay, so let's do that. Let's get out this coffee here. And here's more numbers and words, cats and birds, numbers and letters. That's what I meant, numbers and letters, not numbers and words. And this chicken one. I feel like I should use the chicken one just because, like, it's super cool. Here's more plastic that I'm trying to work on. Okay, so here's a coffee one. Let's see what else we have. Let's just go through and do a quick run of them, okay? These are the ones that are out on my desk. Here's like words, Nothing here stands out. Party, vintage, floral, and some little tiny words I don't need. The house is fun. I guess I should put these all the same way. I would benefit maybe from going through and organizing. That said soccer. Here's a summertime. These words are really fun. Oh, there's a sunshine. Okay, so maybe we'll do something fun with that. This should probably go in the other one with like numbers and dates. I think I'd like to reorganize, and I don't know where this envelope is, so that's a little frustrating at this time of my life. I thought it would like turn up, so maybe when we clean the desk. Beautiful story. Happy, so grateful. Like we could put so grateful for last night, but I think friends does it better. There was like 6 of us that showed up to the new gym. There's probably like 10 or 12 of us that have transferred over so far. So that's kind of fun. Congrats, you rock. These are like the celebrate ones. I'll put these in the back. And no pain, no gain. That's kind of fun for last night. Team player. Look at the little cowboy. I wonder if we could go back and kind of use those. That would be fun. Okay, let's put these away or off my main space, and we'll go through the next box that I have out. It will be nice to put these away again. This is why because I don't have a space right here. Birthday birds, beautiful day. See, I'm wondering. So first of all, I would like to switch all of these to the back side, if that makes sense. Okay, I would like all of them to look, because I don't like that stamp right in the middle. And that way I can see the stamps better. So that's one thing I would like to do. But I don't think we need any of these. See, this I'd like to put on the back side. So I'll do that without you. Courage we could have, but I don't think like I need it. You know, these are like little arrows and stuff. Magic. What did I start off looking for? Do we even know? I'm thinking because I could use that coming up, but I don't necessarily need it. Here's 2 birthday ones. All right, that's one of my favorites. I do have the love printed out quite a bit. Oh, and we could go through my stamp book. That's the other idea. And I do think this is how I'm going to do it moving forward. I think I'm going to like once a month maybe get out a lot of stamps, stamp them out, and then, you know, put them in here so I have them. Because this is too much for me to like go through unless I know I want a specific thing, right? So I think these are probably best used kind of stamped out and ready to go, much like it would be like a printable sheet at that point, right? I think I'll use this one. I already have it, but I think I want to use one of those. Full heart, remember this. This is fun, like not just for Thanksgiving. Obviously, like last night we gathered, we were together. I had a full heart, so maybe this could be used. And then here, I think I already have it. Oh, maybe I don't, because that one doesn't look used, does it? I feel like I already printed some of these. I know I did. Look, spring is on its way. That's the one we want right there. And here is a jar. Here's a bird and a thing and a... Okay, let's use one of those. I'm not going to get out my other box that I have right here because it's too much. It's too much. I don't need all this out. We found a coffee one. Let's use a coffee one. I'm going to just cheat because let's use a coffee one. I'm going to go through this book also, but let's use one of these. That'll be fun. All right. Now, originally these are marked at $15. There's a sale price of $5. I'm assuming I got them for $1. So, okay. I like this one right here. And what is the deal here? Does it, let's see. Oh, it's just a flip. That's kind of nice. So a lot of these have a separate sheet. That's kind of nice that it's a flip, honestly, because sometimes, well, sometimes I lose the other sheet. I'm sure you know that. All right. There's a nice little coffee cup. The question is, what do we want to stamp it on? And I'm tempted to bring in some of that pink down here, right? So if we had pink here, which is not my color, friends, but see the pink right here. So we have this. I'm looking at, here's my little February bucket of things. I mean, we have just this piece right here. Is that even big enough? With some smush paper on it. It sure is. That's kind of nice. Some of this I just want to use. I always use this for this day. Maybe I don't. Oh, we could frame it with that. That's fun because that matches. All right. And here's some more fun paper. Okay, let's play with that for a second then. I don't need this whole piece. I'm tempted. I don't need it to cover the whole thing. I was looking at if I want it to cover the whole thing or if I just want the cup. Oh, that's kind of fun, isn't it? Whatever it is, I don't want it straight. It's not half and half, so I don't want to pretend like it is. Does that make sense to anybody? I'd rather intentionally make it crooked than try to make it straight and it still be crooked. Is that the rule? Whatever. You know. All right, let's get some good old Elmer's out. And I guess I'll stamp this guy first. And I guess we'll do the whole thing. I wasn't going to do the whole thing. This is watercolored with nail polish on it. And I don't have any idea if this is going to work. Ink-wise on it. It's very glossy and shiny. So I'm worried that this acid-free dye-based ink may not stick. That's what my concern is. If it's not, we'll go to plan B, okay? All right, there's our coffee cup. And then I'm going to put this around it. Now, I think we'll do something like that. If not, I could just cut out around the cup, or we could put it down. I think I want the cup straight on the page. Does that make sense? I think I want the cup straight, which means yeah, I think we want it that way. Okay, let's do that. Let's get some glue on here. And it's ripped, so I'm going to have to just kind of work around that. I'm going to keep my cup semi-straight to the page, if you will. And I'm going to place this. I would like it in this corner as much as possible. I should have moved this guy over, but I wanted two colors on him. I'm also going to place this corner down here so it's less noticeable. Did I tell you guys when I was making Valentine's with the kids, I brought glue sticks, and some of the kids opened up the glue sticks and they're like, why is this glue white? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And they've only ever used like purple glue sticks. Now we have a couple options. I could leave this extra trim out here, like to make it kind of more like a cluster, I don't know the right word, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. But that's one choice. You could leave those extra edges off. Oh, and I didn't even catch all of it. It's okay. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. You're not going to really notice on the... Okay, so there is our thing. Okay, let's get some glue on here and glue that down. I am going to pop him down here. And there's some extra glue on our page, which does not matter. Okay, so there, we have a stamp for that day. This guy, we have a whole thing here. We need to decide, are we going to glue it down? Are we going to... We could just staple it or glue it and make it like a tuck. Again, I don't think I really need a tuck, but I certainly could use, it's a fun way to use space. So, just trying. I guess I could make a tuck and put this as that. Okay, so do we want staples right here and right here is the first question. And I don't think I care, and so we'll do that. I'll put, well, we just need one. We could do that. All right, we'll put our coffee cup away because I think we're done with that. Is there anything else we need on here? Need a venti. The happy face is cute for that guy right there, huh? We already have enough coffee last week. Because I have the sticker and I have my stick the day my coworker brought me coffee, so we don't need that. So this can go away. And I'm putting it in upside down, and it's fine with me. It's all fine. All right, that can go. And we'll put our ink away. All right, so we have coffee. Let's make a card for this tuck, and then we'll be done for now. I think I wanted to... I need to figure out the day of the phone call. Okay, let's make a card here. We could use this paper. I keep pulling it. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm sure this is a piece from Sweet Elizabeth a while ago. There's definitely other cards if we wanted to go crazy. Absolutely not. And again, friends, have you noticed all of the pink in my journal? I know some of you did, and I appreciate you acknowledging it because it's been a lot. It's been a lot for Allison. But I'm liking it. I am liking it. And if there's a month you're going to use it, of course, it's this month. So, oh my gosh, my husband's already back from his walk. Dang it. That means my time is up, friends. This would be fun to use at some point. Just because it's blue, I feel, even though it says winter, summer, spring, whatever, I kind of want to use this piece of paper is what I keep pulling, huh? Oh, you know what we could pull? Let's use one of our new journaling cards. Do these fit in here? It's not quite the right color, is it? Well, no, it's not. It's absolutely not the right color. So maybe these are not going to be the choice of the day. That's too bad, because those would have been fun to use. All right, not the color vibe I was going for. So, oh my gosh, do you hear him? What on earth? Gotta go upstairs and see what he's doing. All right, let's see if any of these are something we want to. I think the problem is they're all pretty. I'm going to save this for March. I think the problem is they have a lot going on. Now, like this is an example. I could use something like this. I mean, we could make something like that work. I could just cut it off. I could cut it off that way. It seems, oh, we should use that, Dance in the Rain. It seems a shame to cut off the donuts, but if we're going to be honest, I don't remember the last time I had a donut, so the chances of me pulling the donut card on the day we have a donut. Like, I feel like I'd reach for a sticker or something if I do it again. So maybe that's the way to go. Let's do that. And then that way we can just use up stuff. How about that? That's why. Although I do have more cards here to look through. But nothing, I don't think. Oh, this one came in Happy Mail. I'm going to pull that for March. Look at, that's beautiful. These can probably, those are both Happy Mail, but I'm going to pull them for March. Okay, let's do that. We're going to use this card up. Is that deep enough? Barely. Well, we don't actually need this, so it doesn't matter. And there, that's fine. The problem is it's probably going to show through a little bit, which is also fine. Okay, there's a journaling card for us. And I can print or write about like that. Okay, that actually works for me. We will save this. This will go into the bit box. Okay, so that's where I need to use that box. But this actually works. If we want to put it in this way, we can also. But I mean, I like that it says the title here. I could have actually cut it down a little bit more, but it's done now, so it's fine. And then we can make a little note here. We'll do the same thing. We'll just glue this guy on. Kind of like that to match that. So that page is done. So I think that's where we'll end it today. I need to go upstairs and start checking off things on my to-do list. I am not, I'm not current. So I need to come down and do some catch-up journaling, if you will, because I don't even have my stuff necessarily glued in for each day, much less the journaling. So even on, like, this is last Sunday, but the journaling's not done. So I need to come down and finish that. But you guys, February's a wrap. I mean, like, we're literally done. Today is March 1st. So this little gem needs to be done because she's fat and just delicious. And look what a beautiful month it was. It was so much fun. We had so much fun. So I will get her situated. I need to figure out, I think these little stickers, I'll decide if they're going in my journal or in my trash journal, but we'll get her situated. And I still need to decide if I'm going to add pom-pom fringe to her, which I think she deserves at this point of our life. I ended up putting a tie on here with that fun ribbon and adding the sparkle part right here. I cut it apart and put the sparkle on the edge. And this I used for the tie. So if I'm going to use pom-pom here, I'll have to cut it because it has this eyelet in the middle. Okay. So I could still pom-pom here, or I might run it along the top of that back. Okay. Because Dolly deserves a little pom-pom, right? So, but that's it, you guys. That's March. No, that's February. We're moving on to March. So let me know how your journaling's going. Are you ready for March? I obviously haven't made my March journal yet. So here we go. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. Let me know how your journaling's going. What are you doing for March? Are you making a new journal? What's the plan? I am ready to put the stamps away. They are all over, and I think I'm going to incorporate more. I think before I put them away, I will do a serious stamping session. Let me know if you want me to bring you along. See, here's that spring I was talking about. And stamp some in here and have some ready to go in this book. I think that's a workable solution for me instead of having to get them all out. Obviously, I'm not going to do all of my stamps. And so knowing which ones I have or keeping them in some sort of kind of organizational system of like more of my letters all together, which I kind of did this month, or, you know, things like that might be a little bit better. But I literally have at least 60 sets that I didn't even touch this month of all like my Stampin' Up! Wooden sets. So let me know your thoughts on rubber stamps. I'd really like to hear it. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're creating or doing whatever is useful for you today. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.